What's up, y'all? This is another edition of Metro Talk with me, Mr. Metro. How y'all doing? This is the election day segment of Metro Talk. So you definitely gonna get into election day. That's a big deal. It's halfway through probably. I mean, well, it's gonna be going on all night, but that's a big deal right now. Hope y'all going out there and doing y'all voting thing is a big thing. So now I just want to talk about some things, get back into something I was talking about last week, real quick before I get into the other stuff. Your boy RazB once again out there on the internet going crazy. I just want to touch on that real fast. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on him because it's getting redundant and ridiculous. I just really didn't like the fact that he brought Lil Fizz into the situation. And stop bringing other people down with your situation. Like if you feel as though you want to come out with something, then do that. Don't bring that man in there. Somebody need to really put their hands on him, do something, talk to him, however you feel, whatever you feel as though is the best way of reaching him. But I really want somebody to just approach him and just say, look, knock it off because you're causing problems with other people's careers. He's one of the ones in the group that wasn't really doing anything after everything went crazy. But Lil Fizz, I started seeing him in a little bit of movies here and there. So you're bringing somebody else down. So stop doing that. That's real whack. So I really don't like that. I just wanted to touch on that just to get it out there since it was something I mentioned the last time. But on another note, I have some good news. I'm talking about my man Allen Iverson. This is a two-part comment for me because I just seen this past week that he's back playing basketball and he's going to be going to play basketball overseas in the Turkish league. They signed him to a $4 million deal for 2 years, so $2 million a year. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that he'll possibly be able to get out of debt, do some things. And he's really too good to be out, and he should be playing basketball in the NBA. However, with that being said, we are accountable for our own actions. Nobody made him do the things that he did and everything like that. But what I really had a problem with him, even though he did get the second chance to get some money and everything like that, he kind of still shitted on it. And I don't like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, you're a celebrity. People watching you. I'm a fan. I'm watching. I'm happy for you. But then you find a way to shit on the situation like, well, making light of it that you're playing over in Turkey and you should be in the NBA, but okay, well, I'll play in Turkey if I got to, and I might get in the NBA. It was all more about the NBA instead of focusing on the task at hand. And it really bothered me. People probably say, well, why it bother you? It's none of your business. But it bothers me because I was just having a conversation recently about our kids and just us in general as we grow up. We want all or nothing. We don't understand about making careers. You know what I'm saying? It's either NBA or I don't play basketball no more. They're not thinking that they can make good careers overseas, and we're not taught that. We're just taught that go to the NBA. Now, some people go on as a fallback after they see that they couldn't go to the NBA, then they feel bad about it the same way like Allen Iverson did. It shouldn't be a thing that you feel bad about. You're still making $2 million a year. So many people would love to be making $2 million a year and be able to take care of their families with that type of money. Even the cats that's making $200,000 a year, $300,000, $100,000. That's a salary people are going in debt to get by going to college for 4 years. Cats ain't got to pay for college. Probably most of y'all that's out there playing, not even staying in college but a year, and you're able to do what you need to do. So I just would have liked him to be a little bit more appreciative of the fact that he had a second chance to do what he needed to do for his family. But that's my opinion. Secondly, this is comical to me. This Jay-Z and MC Hammer beef. I really don't know about this, man. I don't know. Maybe y'all can chime in on it later on or whatever. Leave your comments when I post this up on a blog on Metro Talk. Why does that MC Hammer feel that he can say something to Jay now when, MC Hammer's been the butt of people's jokes in hip-hop since he lost $33 million. And that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? More than 10 years ago that he lost $33 million, and he's been the butt of everybody's jokes. He's been the punchline of a lot of cats' rhymes, and now, all of a sudden, Jay is the person he picked to do. Of course, it's evident, yeah, Jay's the big fish, but this, again, it spirals down. This is the reason why we can't go ahead and get our new and up-and-coming talent out here into this music business, because somebody's going to possibly, some big time label is going to sit back. They're sitting back right now waiting to see if Jay says something and see how much momentum Hammer can bring from this beef. And they're going to sign him to a big deal. That could have went to somebody else who's really talented, who's, you know, got their whole life ahead of him, got their whole career ahead of them, and not trying to rekindle something. And instead of just going with this whole BS with Hammer and Jay. Now, again, I understand, you know, you're a man and everything like that, but you ain't say nothing to the 100 other artists that said something to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could just think about a million other people who have mentioned the fact that, how many people used to have on stage and why you went broke, and people got skits about you going broke, and you never said anything about it, man. You just took it in stride, did what you had to do. Now all of a sudden you want to come out and talk about and come at Jay and make this video. Yeah, it was cool that you talked about yourself baptizing him at the end of the thing and all that other stuff. But man, to me it was just completely whack. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving, do your thing, be in your lane, man. You 40-something years old, maybe even 50. You know, you can teach these young cats not to do what you did instead of trying to get out here in the ring with them. You know what I'm saying? And trying to, do what you got to do. You're trying to feed your family, but you eating. You're not broke. You know, you sold millions of records. People sampling your music. You making money. Now go ahead and teach some people. Start your label, whatever you got to do, management company, and teach people how to not go broke and lose $33 million. Don't get mad because somebody, you know, using you as a punchline because you never did before. So to me, that's whack and it's fake. So I don't really like that, and I'm not taking up for Jay. You know, hey, whatever. It's all good. You know, you getting at him as a man, or you feel like you want to speak to him as a man when you see him, then do that. That's on you. I can't say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as coming out on wax, making a video and getting all hyped up about it, it's a publicity stunt, and I'm frankly tired of it. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I don't like it. It's making the shit real watered down, and we can't make things happen the way we need to make it happen.